Did you paid $5 total if you brought a setup?
I didn't enter singles because I literally forgot because I'm a fucking idiot.
I did that last week.
I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
Well, I did it because he called it while I was playing, and then he just never brought it up again.
Well, they never even called it. Well, they might have called it. I just wasn't here, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not sad about it.
I just think from now on, just every time I go up for doubles, I'm just going to say, can you please enter me in singles right now, too?
It's like, who enters doubles but doesn't enter singles?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do people do that?
I don't know. This is not a winner's. This is a hell of a
Yeah, we got to update this. We got Muffin. We got Lopez.
Oh, normally he goes Mario, I thought.
I would think that, too, but it is Pikachu. I don't know anything about Mario Pikachu. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I think the only two who would be one of these two, and I don't think they play the opposite very much.
Sure.
But I will say that I think Muffin definitely can do it against, I think he has a decent job against Sheik, but just not a ton of matchup experience. He's just going to kind of be light on your feet and a little defensive, I think.
And this is a losers round 1 match.
Is it round 1?
I think it's round 1, dog.
This is being streamed?
It's recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's talk about what happened to these guys. So I'm hearing that Muffin lost to Griselda.
Don't know who that is.
And Lopez lost to BY15, so no upsets here. You could argue that Muffin might have been a little underseeded, but I guess he's got something to prove here. If that's the case, he should win this, you would think.
Yeah, he made a really great run 2 Rubesdays ago.
Did he really?
Yeah. He got stopped at 9th and was seated 25th or something. So you know, I think Muffin's someone who relies a lot on Pikachu just being on janky. Personally, I play him all the time.
You do.
But I will say...
You teamed with his brother today, in fact, so you've teamed with Muffin in the past. You know these guys better than almost anybody.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely my regular practice partners. And I can say that Muffin's Fox is really good, but I think a lot of people don't know the Pikachu matchup. And that's part of the secret sauce of playing a character like that. I think like Papa playing Kirby, that helps a lot, you know, just someone doesn't know the matchup, and then you get a little boost.
That's all you have because...
your character sucks.
Yeah, your character sucks. The matchup is obviously not in your favor, so you have to rely on any advantage you can get.
Oh, for sure.
The element of surprise.
I feel the same way about SDs. I would never be upset at someone for using a strategy like that because we're playing to win, you know?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you have to do within the boundaries of the game and the rules we've set for us. And we can talk about this match.
It's really a test. It's a test. Do you know how to deal with this? No? Okay, well, let's see how many times I can get away with it.
I didn't think he was going to live either.
You barely got to stage, and Muffin a little late.
Yeah.
But will he make the same mistake twice?
Oh, he misjudged the side. Yeah.
The thing is, you got to know you have a lot of time. Ooh. That was a nice F smash, though.
Yeah, good read on what was going to happen.
You got to wonder why Lopez would think to go for that back air because Pikachu's at 8%. You're not going to get a lot of value off of that.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you just got to get to ledge.
I think normally when you come back with an instant aerial, you're trying to predict a Falcon or a Fox dropping down and instantly hitting you.
Right.
I think, and you're just trying to beat them out so that it doesn't hit you.
Right.
But I don't see Pikachu, going for that much. At least not in this scenario against Sheik. Ooh, if that hit, that'd be really good.
And again, this forward
that was
smash,
such a good nair. Oh, that's a big mistake.
Unfortunate, but Muffin doesn't look phased. He kind of smiles, laughs it off, and he's back.
It's definitely a mentality thing for sure.
Okay, dash attack. Ooh. Oh, dude, Wispy gave him the push off, but Lopez wasn't ready to capitalize. He could have gotten an air dodge, got a nair out.
Mm-hmm. Counterattacks right away.
Now he's just trying to get some safe damage without subjecting himself. Goes for up smash. Okay, 60%. That's decent.
Yeah, a lot of the Pikachu matchup is outranging him in neutral.
Oh, he baits out the spot touch.
Ooh.
This is great damage in a good spot.
Oh yeah, I think that was the first mistake of that sequence was him getting off ledge. Other than that, it was pretty perfect.
Muffin is finding so many down smashes right now.
Yeah, he's a down smash master, I'll tell you.
I can't believe that just worked.
Dude, Thunder's so wacky. When do you ever expect something that's so vertical in a game like this at all?
Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Why would you ever expect it? It's so bad until you realize that they're never going to use it. That it's going to get.
Can he get this? Yes, he will. 98% though.
Totally doable for Pikachu in this matchup. One tail spike I think off stage totally can kill.
One back throw.
Yeah, one back
Honestly,
throw.
I would just camp the corner, kind of like your Marth. Throw them off stage. Try to get that gimp. Read their movement.
Yeah, I would definitely start looking for the cheese. And
But again, this down smash getting so much value for Muffin right now.
yeah, great stage positioning. Just
Crosses up and gets another one.
Oh!
He's gonna get to stage. He's gonna get to stage. What
I-
are you doing?
I think that should have been a back throw or an up
There's
smash.
a lot of things it could have been upon,
Yeah.
but it was a down smash.
Well, he's not. He's still in this.
No, he's made the damage.
this
You
might
got a
be
DI in
difficult,
here.
Yeah. Ooh. and you need a
Really
little bit
good
of DI.
reaction. Great reaction.
I
from
think that
Lopez.
SD set the mood. I think for the rest of that game because Muffin's like comeback. I think is something that if you have that final push. If you didn't even need to do that in the first place.
He would have been pulling ahead instead of coming back.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm not. I'll be real with you. I'm not great at commentary.
No, you're doing great, man.
trying to learn a little bit.
Don't
though.
even think of it as commentary. Like we're on a couch watching some Melee. We're just having some fun. We're just talking about some Melee. I'd be having more fun if I didn't forget to retro singles.
Yeah, I feel that. Are they gonna let
But
you
you
in
know what?
amateurs?
No, dude. Do you think they're gonna let me? Dude, they won't let me into amateurs even if I do enter singles and bust her out. I'm like low-key banned from amateur. Fuck.
Dude, there was one day where I almost got the Ami and they put me in like the fake Ami bracket. It felt weird.
I definitely was allowed an Ami the one time where R2 seeded either me or like BY like third to last, and then we played round 1.
Yeah.
And then there was like a hidden boss who killed me and losers round 1.
Really.
And then R2 was like, since that was like my like he was like, oh, since like that was a seeding problem, you can go into amateurs. But other than that, I haven't really been allowed.
It's so. I'm not here on a soapbox to air my grievances, but there should not be subjective distinctions between who can and can't enter amateur. It should be an objective. Okay, if you lost in losers round 1, 2, or 3, or wherever the cutoff is, you're in amateur. If I enter and bust her the fuck out, I should be an amateur. It should be cut and dry.
Yeah, I agree. And I think we're doing this weird system where we're just saying, oh, this person's too good. What is too good?
How good is too good?
Yeah, if you want to make restrictions, they need to be more clean cut. Is it like if you've ever been on PR?
Nice thunder.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, Pikachu being able to kill at even earlier percents than Fox with a slightly stronger up smash and then Thunder to seal the deal.
Oh no!
That's so unfortunate. But you know what?
That's
Muffin
what happens.
SD first game, USD this game,
Yeah,
happens.
that's karma.
Dude, up air down smash. That's like a Muffin. That's a thing.
I would say that Muffin is relying too much on down smash, but except for like 1 or 2 this set, like most of them are working. Just as I say it, he whiffs that one.
Yeah, but it didn't get punished though, and I think
Yeah.
I think that might be the matchup experience coming into play. Like it's actually really easy to punish, but if you don't know the hitbox, you might get fooled by the animation.
You gotta know the timing, and at the same time, you can also SDI it.
Okay, I really liked the stall Muffin did there, where it was actually like extra slow to put him on a more threatening spot of where you choose to go, like less predictable.
That was really nice movement from Lopez to find that. He could actually take the set right now and knock Muffin out at last place.
Oh, that would suck. That sucks for both of them, honestly. I think they're both better than round 1 outers.
Yeah,
in
I
my
think
personal
we
opinion.
can both agree there for sure.
I mean,
One of them will have to go out, misses the thunder. That could have been a game 3 situation.
Kind of misread the DI a little bit.
This should be pretty free. Yeah,
Yeah,
him off
good
stage.
semi spike. Did it ignore Randall? Yeah,
Nice.
Good reaction on the slow get up.
And I messed up. I actually gave game 1 on the overlay to Muffin, but either way, it's
Works
1-1
out.
now. Yeah. Cool. All right, so who do you got? If you had to put like $5 on this, who'd you pick?
I mean, I actually have no clue who wins odds wise, but I'm always gonna put the bucks on my boy.
Sure, that's fair.
Yeah, Lopez seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a pretty good Sheik in Mario, but Muffin's my boy. I always cheer
love
for
it.
Muffin.
Yeah, you gotta put your money where your heart is.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, unless it's insane. Like if we were talking Muffin versus Dreffin, I'd say, and you
Yeah.
told me to put money on it, I'd put money on Dreffin. But when it's this close,
There's an algorithm involved.
yeah, there's a give and take to it. I think if it's feasible that Muffin wins some percentage, a decent percentage of the time, I'd always cheer for him. Well, no, I'd always cheer for him. That's but I'd put money on it though.
Lopez, his Sheik seems like a very solid mid-level Sheik. We're not seeing a lot of high-level things. He was a little late on a certain punish when he was falling down, and he threw out the back air anyway. Millie's gonna land and Tomahawk grab the shield instead of high back air. You know what I mean? But still, Lopez seems practiced.
That was such a good thunder duel.
That was pretty sick.
I agree with you. I think he's doing And I think respectively, Muffin's a good example of a mid-level Pikachu.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of these down tilts and forward tilts aren't necessarily safe on shield, but they are in this player space, I think.
And like you adapt, like you find out what your opponent can and can't deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's not like truly safe, if your opponent can't punish it, like you have no incentive to stop doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think the only time that's risky is when you're playing a really good player who starts mind gaming with those concepts. But I don't think either of these people have to worry about that for now, at least. Maybe like if they played all the time.
Well, this is really, really even.
Yeah.
It's an even match.
Especially considering like the matchup, Pikachu just can kill Sheik really early.
We're not seeing a ton of ledge dashes either so far. It seems like they might be a little too nervous to go for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know that he has to take that up smash, though if he DIs away, he gets fared. He probably dies at that percent anyway.
Yeah, I think like you have to go for like never before seen DI there.
We do see him DIing out there and avoiding that up smash, so Muffin is adapting a bit, and he's going to need to. Great SDI! That might have been the difference. Did you see how far he moved?
Yeah, that was just a few pixels, definitely. I think the SDI definitely mattered.
And Lopez continuing to go for down throw up smash. It worked
and
that
this,
time.
this is why the SDI matters so much, because I think that SD doesn't happen if he died there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because SDs don't just fall out of the sky.
It's a product of the situation.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
the pressure involved.
Mm-hmm.
And Lopez is starting to pull away with this. Another unfortunate SD from Muffin. But just like you said, Lopez, he bought himself so much more value from this stock just by virtue of being able to survive a moment ago. And this is Muffin's possibly last stock of Rubesday 125.
For sure. I think it's just, at this point, it's kind of hard. It's definitely possible for Pikachu, but right now, ooh, and that was so good.
And the needles.
Ooh, it was a good down smash to beat it, but
This is something, and he's got to get as much off of this as possible.
good dash attack. Oh,
But at that low of a percent, you're going to get
Yeah.
counterattacked. What does he have for us?
I mean, I think he could have like done a forward tilt after the forward air, but
Yeah, and another forward air, and that's the unfortunate thing is mid-level, Lopez is spamming that double jump aerial back to stage. Muffin couldn't adapt in time, and Lopez moving on 2-1.
yeah, I definitely think if you see like maybe an Axe or some other really good Pikachu there, they might start adapting with some type of like forward tilt or wave dash to ledge. And
I think you could even like do like a short hop, like particular up air, one of the hitboxes to spike like in front of you. I don't even know if that's a thing.
And if you can get the base of the tail, that almost always combos until at really high percents with
Right.
a midweight like Sheik.